Yes.
There we go. Now I gotta tune the music all the way down before I don't like that song. Hi everybody, I got a bit of a haircut over the weekend because my hair was driving me bonkers. I got all my hair cut, like literally. It's weird. I can feel my scalp. Brings the land of chili and fresh cornbread, says Morat28. That sounds awesome. I hope everybody's doing good. I've had actually a pretty good weekend. Me and the guys have been pretty productive on the tower and getting stuff done. I think me and Box have gotten a whole bunch of stuff done that Eric Donnie hasn't seen yet. What happened with the hair? Lots of fight with the lawnmower. What happened with the hair, says Night Pirate. Yes, it was getting that long. And I'm just curious, you know? We're getting into summer. Summer gets incredibly hot here in Texas. If you ever talked to Heart of Dragons about summer in Arizona, Texas is just as bad, plus it's got humidity. It's horrible. Yep. So it feels like you're living in a sauna amidst of the summer. I don't know if we're going to have a bad summer this year or a good summer, but I'm preparing. I'm going off. I know you can see right over here, there's actually a spot that is slightly lighter and pinkish than the rest of my scalp. That's where that strike of gray hair was, because the hair is thinner and it reflects the light more than it does just absorb it. So that part of my scalp is the only part that's actually gotten sun. Weird. But anyway, that you can see my cool car scar. Like crap, Bigger shaved his dome. Yep. Waiting for winter to end here before I cut all my hair off, says Cougars. Yeah, it's the same thing. Berg says, I'm from the land of April snow. The weather is so screwed up. It's just, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, it was like 70 here yesterday, and now it's snowing.
Yes, my new well air-conditioned head is thanks to my wife, Miss Moab. She actually did all the shaving, and I don't know if she had fun doing it or not. I don't think it annoyed her or anything, but it was a weird experience, to be sure. Aerodynamic, what was the weather like? What's the weather like there? What were you saying?
It was like 65, 70 yesterday, and then it's been snowing today. And the day before yesterday, it was raining.
Wasn't Preacher talking about the weather near him was like in the 70s, and then like 2 days later it snowed or something?
It's been doing that off on here in Oregon all.
Mason Kanan says it might be a colder summer this year. Actually, I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Fox, are you in the background there somewhere?
Yeah, I'm back here.
There we go.
I had to relaunch my Minecraft. I can't hear when I plug my headphones in after I've launched the Minecraft.
Oh,
I
can't hear the game
my
sounds.
Minecraft.
Yeah. Okay, I'm actually going to. We've been doing some work on the tower, so I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to game footage. Oh.
I had to fire up an ASA another instance of Minecraft because I grabbed the wrong one.
You grabbed the test instance.
Well, yep.
Mr. Aerodani has been finding up to test a mod. We've been running across problems with mechanism cables. Now, power cables and water cables, we don't care. Item cables, we don't care. We can swap in mechanism for that XNet, etc. Oh, suddenly I have a tickle in my throat. But gas. We can't move gas around a mechanism if the mechanism pipes don't work. So we're looking into pressure pipes, a mod that I did not realize had been updated to 112. It makes dealing with gas and fluids even, for any mod.
So much easier.
So much easier. So that's probably going to get put into the pack. Mr. Aerodani's been kind enough to be testing that over the weekend for us.
And the beautiful thing is that pressure pipes links up with refined storage.
The Minecraft box is turned into a grandmother. Mark Dalloy is now hosting you. Thank you very much, Mark Dalloy. The tower is looking good and is not the Dark Tower. No, it is not the Dark Tower. The top part, the whole top half, or top third, I guess I should say, is basically, it's all Fox is doing. We did the tower itself with the builder. Fox did the crenellations along the bottom side, and he did the same thing on the top side. I put in the floors, the ceilings, and I'm just gonna use my trusty charge porter. I did the windows. I do windows. Oh god, somebody just whipped past in the elevator shaft. Whoosh! Elevator coming up. We now have 3 floors. I have remapped the space a little bit over here. We have these different workspaces on the east and west sides. This is experimental. I want to see if I can put some machines. Okay, so we have all these kinds of ammo from tech guns that require a chemical laboratory loaded with X. Okay, like we need one that's loaded with water to make plastic. We need another one that's loaded with water and biomass to fill up the bioguns. We need another one filled with refined fluid for flamethrowers. We need one loaded with lava for nether blasters. I went into the nether, by the way, and got another blaster. There's a whole bunch of other ones in there.
One that has tree oil in it, too.
That's no refined tree oil. You do tree oil and refine it into refined fuel. That's for the flamethrowers. Unless there's something else I'm missing. It might be. I don't know. And I think
the plastic takes oil, not water.
No, that's not right. You do a tree trunk.
Plastic to rubber.
If you do the plastic, that's just
Rubber.
It's raw plastic smelted. Yeah, no, I think you might be right. Raw plastic smelted is a rubber bar. Raw plastic refined with tree oil or refined fuel. Refined fuel, I can't remember which. Turns it into something. Anyway, we need a lot of chemical laboratories and fluids. I'm going to experiment with an XNet setup. These are all advanced connectors. There's just a normal connector right here. These are all advanced connectors, power running through the bottom. We've got an equivalent workspace of other machines that we can put over here. The Chicken Joe machine. Are we going to do the cafeteria, the snack area?
We could probably do it over here. I just moved that there because we needed to move it from where it was sitting. It wasn't getting any visuals.
Chicken Joe, that was dropped off by Pops, I think. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about that right now. We have a teleporter. Hey, Pops, what's going on? It was weird since 2 days ago. It was supposed to be 73 and it was 28, said Mason. That's weird. Wait a minute, what part of the world do you live in? It's the ISS on a stick. Honestly, that's kind of where I was getting a lot of my inspiration from. Not the ISS specifically, but space stations. This is the middle level of the habitat. This is Hab 2. You can see the shack down there. We've got these. These are going to have small little... Basically, I'm going to make an outdoor 9x9 on these at the end of these things. And it'll give a 7x7 plot of a little bit of, there goes Fox jumping to his doom. Slow fall to death.
No, that's Donnie. Behind you.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
he's sneaking. That's right. You don't show up on journey map for me. I thought it was you. Yeah. So we're gonna have little platforms out in the corners here for some outdoor projects. We've got a whole extra floor up here for more stuff. Plus, if we go downstairs to the elevator level. Elevator?
Go ahead, I'm not gonna follow you there.
Observation deck. I put a floor up here. A little bit of a step up. And we're going to have probably on the east side and west side doors that bump out to, passageways that bump out to a kind of a torus, a ring. I want to make it out of some nice durable glass so you can walk out there and you're standing on glass over the actual open air. I think it'll look really neat. Where did I put that? There it is. Habitat. Woo! Have you upped the power in the tower, wind gens, and oil gens? We have not yet, actually, Night Pirate. We're still running on 2 wind generators on the roof, and we've got some gas generation in the base of the old shack. A lot of this stuff is going to have to get pulled out and moved. We have some utility space. If you look right over here, there's a hatch. And this goes down here. And this is all hollow dead space in the tower. It was intentionally left so that we could hide stuff down here, whatever we wanted to projects. And see, there's more space down here. There's more space down here. And then there's another level below this that I don't think has an elevator yet. Oh, it does. Yeah, okay.
I added it with when I did the upper 3.
Yeah, cool. So we've got basically a lot of... We need to put a... Probably... Let me think. I'll do... Actually, no. Let's do this and this. So people can just kind of hop over. I'm going to put one in the corners on each side real quick until we get something better like a ladder. If we had secret doors or hideable doors, it'd be perfect to give secret access to some of these utility areas. Here's Eridani.
I don't think we have anything like that.
Unfortunately, we don't. But yeah, that's our utility hatchway. And we have a lot of usable space and a lot of hideable space. So it's going to be very good. Eridani, yeah.
So some of the bigger automation we can do underground.
Yeah, it's another thing. Zigzag Books. Zigzag Book says what console you use. I don't. Read the title of the live stream. It says PC. Reading comprehension for the win. What's going on, Fox?
I was hanging out by the window.
Mason says I live in North Illinois. Okay. I live in Texas. I never know what's going to happen minute to minute. We have very weird weather that we have colder temperatures in April than we did in February. That is strange. It does show on the mobile. The live stream title is in the mobile client. You can see it. It even scrolls if you wait long enough. Shields can be camouflaged so you can walk through it, right? Yes, that is a possibility. But if I do that, Pops, that means that we have shield segments that are using power. In order to have that camouflage working, we have to have a constant power drain. Now, it's only 2 or 3 blocks here or there, but it still can add up. And right now, we have a lot of stuff that is on demand, not constant power gen. Our constant power usage is actually kind of low. So, you know, fingers crossed on that one. We might do that later. We could put clever usage of some shielding blocks and hide it that way. But right now, that is our only way to really do anything with it. So, yeah. Let's go over here.
Hey, Eridani, we already have a controller for refined storage, right?
Yes. It's set right beneath the solver.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Eridani?
Yes.
This is your project space for this evening. We're getting the refined storage system up and going.
Okay.
I figure if we need to, we could just run a vertical stack of cables straight up to the space above, and we could stick drives or import, export, whatever stuff up there if we wanted to.
Okay.
But we're going to put a terminal each, because the terminals, if you're interacting with the terminal and somebody else walks up to it, they see you interacting. It's like vanilla crafting tables. We need 3 different crafting terminals, basically. This is what we've talked about previously. So we're going to have one for each. I figure since Mr. Eridani's running, he's going to be our IT nerd. He gets the middle terminal. I'll get one of the outside ones, and Fox will get the other one. So, yeah.
What else we'd add is probably a fluid grid somewhere as well.
Who?
One of the fluid terminals as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, I figured we got these 3 things across the bottom. We could put like one or the others across here. As I mean, if you wanted to, you could put the drives right below where your crafting terminal is for the time being.
Yeah.
Signal Siren, thank you very much for the follow. So, okay.
Grid, crafting grid, pattern grid. Okay.
I'm making 3 regular grids right now.
Well, good, because
we have to upgrade those 2.
Grids and other, yeah.
Yeah,
I saw.
Yeah, you upgrade them to a crafting terminal. So that's good. That's good. Mr. Fox is in charge of running cables, running power as needed. He is going to be doing that. I'm going to be building out some of the other platforms and project space outside, like on the 2nd floor. We are going to be using some crop cloners for some of our primary crops. For some of our primary crops. That's something totally different. Don't look that up. What I think we should do is pick like I have the Southern fried breakfast thing that I wrote down the parts for. And we could do, the Southern style breakfast, and we could do one other thing that's a mid-range food and just grow the stuff we need for those 2 items. So we could crop cloner and autocraft it. What do you think?
Sure.
Yep.
Berg says, I live in Minnesota. We don't know the weather every 15 minutes. Yeah. Joseph Rand says the UK is starting to get...
Oregon, it could be the same way.
Yeah.
It could be nice. And there's normal weather, and all of a sudden, it's like a tornado up here. We don't get tornadoes here.
Joseph Rand says the UK is starting to get unusually warm weather at the moment. That's interesting. Not as likely to need the other grids at the same time, says Pops. Actually, if we're all three working on projects, we cannot use one grid at a time. I would rather have the extra grids and not use them than need them and not have them.
I was thinking 3 of the crafting grids, because that's the primary item grid. 1 of the fluid and 1 of the pattern grid. It's less likely to all 3 go to a pattern grid or a fluid grid at the same time than we are to go to a item grid.
Oh gosh. Did the thermal dequest get fixed yet? No. We are actually going to look into that and see if we can get an update out tomorrow or Wednesday. We've got some other stuff that needs to get updated in the pack also, but there is an update in the pipeline very soon. So
we add pressure pipes as well.
Yep. Mason says, I'm sorry for not keeping up with your live streams, but the last one I have been able to watch was your last Work for Him live stream back in September, since I've had to work overtime. First of all, overtime sucks. I mean, it's great. You're getting extra money, but overtime sucks. Let's be honest with ourselves. Don't forget, though, you can go over to youtube.com/BegramsChance. You can see all these live streams reposted. Every live stream I have ever run, is posted on YouTube. I mean, all the way back to when I was just live streaming on YouTube, when I experimented with doing it on Twitch. I still uploaded it to YouTube or dual streamed or whatever. So they're all there.
There's 9 quartz enriched iron in here, Aridani.
Oh no, I was pulling out the random wood plank because I was in our mining chest.
What?
There
was wood planks in our mining chest. I haven't been on in a week.
That might have been my fault. Sorry. I was in a hurry. Okay. We got a portal back to the old shack that goes to Hab 1. Okay, let's see. Oh, Aridani?
Yes.
Right in the top right corner up here of the tool racks, that is your charge porter. It's already tied to the teleporter up there.
On.
So, what you guys might consider doing, it's kind of cheatsy, but if you want to, you could put down a network controller or a network manager, I think it is, from Flux Networks. If you put one down and hook it into the main power grid, everything in your inventory gets automatically recharged.
I made one of the storage containers. I made a basic Flux storage. It does the same thing.
Well, I have a Flux capacitor that charges from charges anything in my inventory. But this thing's charge now also keeps topped off constantly.
Yeah, I'm at the same point.
Yeah, so, okay, let's see. We need to move.
They're in the tech stuff chest.
Oh.
They're like the things you'll need are in here if they're not resources.
This top middle chest is actually currently our weapons and firearms chest.
We need to make nether charges.
Actually, that's super cheap, because if you get a chem lab loaded with lava, all you do is give it 1 soul sand and 1 netherrack. It's basically free ammo.
Ooh.
Yes, exactly. So I want to make a whole bunch of those. Night Pirate says he's working on his pirate ship base while watching the stream. Night Pirate, are you at GameSync tonight? Mason says, thanks, dude. I'll make sure and subscribe and check it out. Thank you. I got all my stuff, all my live streams, old ones, all my old series. I've got close to, I think, 1,600 videos either on that channel or linked to that channel. Something like that. 1,700 videos on YouTube. So, my parents says, yes, I'm at the Games Inc. Land Center. Hey, Kiro, what's going on? Arseg. You notice my haircut? The wife scared me real bad and it all fell out. Oh, Kira's logging in. Awesome. Okay. So, let's see. That is... Okay, that's the quarry thing for right now. I'm going to take that. And we're going to put it somewhere in a neat corner. I'll just put it right there. What I was thinking, Aridani, if you put what is called an import bus, we could just get cardboard boxes and lug all the containers over there and just drop it on an import bus and have it empty.
Yeah.
That's how we could get everything in the system. I'm not touching any of that stuff, though, until you actually get something set up, because I don't want to add clutter. So until you do that, I'm going to mess around with some external platform nonsense.
You made an extra energy cube, right? I'm going to steal it. I have it already.
No, I'm just gonna set some other stuff I'm making.
Alright.
And glasses I need.
Boop.
Oh, there's cables there. Okay.
That is wrong. That is so wrong, it's super wrong.
I need to be the height of about a block. I can't cable correctly.
Pull the flooring up. Just make sure and put it back down when you're done. By the way, everybody notice our lovely glowstone panels down there on the outside tiers in the lower tower section? That way we don't have monsters raining off of that thing, which is very important. I was going to say anything. I wasn't going to say anything, but I was wondering where did all that hair in the entrance of GrimCo come from? Yeah. Who in their right mind gave minions to Berg? What?
God.
Yeah, Pop says he's a victim of GrimCo R&D's new hair care products division. Actually.
Oh, this is a bad place for me to be breaking. I was breaking blocks under the portal we have.
Portal?
The
teleporter? Oh yeah, that portal. Yeah, don't break the blocks on my. I can move my portal gun thing if you need me to, though.
No, I can work around it. I'm just trying to figure out what you have cabled in at the moment.
Nothing, literally. The only thing I have cabled in comes up from that link we're using for the screen to give power to the screen controller, and it comes up and over to the controller for XNet. That is it. Whee! Glide into the portal. Okay, I'm going to put that up. Get more of these. And go back through. Oh, God. Great, I'm stuck down here forever.
Well.
Over here. Oh, there we go.
I think I... No, I don't think I did.
I accidentally broke a glowstone. Thank God we have a couple extra.
Okay.
Oh, solver is so slow.
I actually think I'm going to do this. I'm going to bring the corners a little bit. It's going to make the shape a little funky, but I think it's going to make it look better. That's the theory, anyway. Which means now we do that. It's all even Steven. And we can do... Yeah, I think that looks interesting. Yeah, sure. Why not? Boing. Bloop, bloop. Okay. Mm. Just run this out here. Okay. Let me know we have some semblance of an RS system up, and I will help you haul stuff back and forth.
I made the wrong item.
Yes, you did.
Yep.
What?
You made the manipulator instead of the shelf.
It looked like a disk drive, so yeah.
You made the manipulator, not the drive. Yeah.
Oh, we still probably gonna need one of those though. If it's the block, I think it is.
It's the equivalent of the
That's the one where you. It's the one where you can put a drive in and it'll
empty it into the network or
right
on the network. Yeah.
Yeah, those are super useful.
So it's still useful. So I'm not angry that I made it, but I still made the wrong thing. Just drive.
Okay. Yep, awesome. Yay! Hey, there's floor in front of my portal now.
Yeah, I replaced it. I only put like a ring around the very edge. So like the block where the portal is, underneath where the XNet controller is, that little ring.
Yeah. Give me one of those cables. Poor Sapperstone was talking to somebody else.
There we go.
Question, the other day we talked about some of the positions inside of GrimCo, but who's in charge of the R&D division? That's me. R&D division. Weird. Yeah, that's Department 6. That's my pet project. Berg made a video.
Platforms. Okay.
There's really no one in charge. It's whoever draws the short straw to clean up the messes that matters, says Berg. Yeah, Pops, technically speaking, you're right. Miss Moab is in charge of all divisions because technically she's in charge of accounting. So everybody gets paid because of her. Paid. If they get paid at all, they get paid because of her. Yes, we're all technically afraid of her, says Ferg. What does the capsule labeled Walk for Your Lives do? Actually, a lot of those capsules are bugged up until the most recent patch night part. It kind of depends on if it was an old generated capsule or a new one. The important thing is to look at the dimensions. It'll say 7 by 7 by 7 or 5 by 5 by 5. If it says -1 by -1 by -1, it's bugged. Just throw it out. Arseg says my B key is so broken that it isn't even funny. Yeah, she's HR. Paid. Boom! Oh, it's a 9 by 9 by 9 capsule? That's a good one then. That means it's legit.
What?
Thank you. Thank you for reporting him, Arseg. Did I? Yeah, I went up a floor.
I'm not paying attention to the chat.
Yeah, we're busy. It's okay. Doot. Let's do...
Oh, we already have a couple covers. Okay.
I made those.
I'm like, why do we have 2 stacks of cables? Structure ducts. Erdani, if you come over to the tower and see this like crown out of cobblestone, if you put the controller right in the middle bottom, it'll instantly get power.
Okay. I need more silicon.
They're such silly cones. Those cones are so silly. Okay.
4, need the crusher.
Yeah, we can do stuff like get our. We have 4 times. We have 4 times processing now.
Yes.
Yeah, we can get our 4 times ore processing and tuck it away in a hidden space and just like connect to it with RS buses. So we put ore into the refined storage system and it automatically gets sent 4 times, then sent back or whatever. It will be very, very nice. Poor Sapper says someone stole my machine. Whoops. Holy cow, a shaved Grim. What a surprise. Hey, Dynix, how are you? Long time no see. Yes. I got a major haircut over the weekend. Thanks to my wife. And I'm going to see how much of a hassle it is to maintain it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over the summer. Hopefully. Not too hard. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Kind of miscounted, but no, that's right. The base looks like a drone from the top. Nice. I hadn't thought about that, actually. It's probably going to look even more like a drone after I get done with these little platforms. These are just little bits of outdoor space that might get used for nothing but decorative purposes. I don't know. Right now, some of them might get used for some crops and stuff that we need that we can't automate. Like I discovered that we have a thing called a crop cloner with powered thingies, and it's kind of like a cloche from Immersive Engineering. It's really nice, except that it doesn't work for sugarcane and cactus. It's dumb. So that aggravates me. Spiders. They're monster generated platforms. Hey, that's awesome. I mean, not really, but I'm going to do that. Nope. I mean, it looks weird. Actually, no, I like that. That's good. Actually, I think we're going to have to repurpose some, liberate some glowstone and put them in the corners here, but whatever.
There's a few bits of the chiseled glowstone in the resource chest.
Might need to do another glowstone run.
No.
No, I mean, I can do it.
I'd say there's almost 2 stacks in here still.
You think so? Okay. Hey, Kotz, what's going on? Did you miss a corner there? I did. Yep. It's corrected now. I keep accidentally kicking the cat because she's sneaking up and sleeping next to my leg. Poor dumb cat. Yeah, see, I missed one here, too. I need to do... Nope. Do this. Do this. Do that. For now, I actually don't want to use torches. Oh, you know what? We'll go a lot longer, or we'll go a lot farther. We can use some modern lights. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got some of these on the inside. These things are really nice right up here. Modern. It's a ceiling light from Modern Lights. Really nice mod. I like it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go make some of those right now. Let's go leapfrogging off the tower. Slow parachute down.
Splat.
Yeah. Rose Sloth says, can I help? Sorry, it is a private whitelisted server. If you feel like supporting me on Patreon, you go to patreon.com/Vagram. You can join a whole bunch of other wonderful people that support what I do. Otherwise, no, sorry. Let's get... Yeah, let's do that. Well, that's not even right. Okay. Thank you very much for the follow. Lil Randy. Okay. We go over here. Oh gosh, what is it? At modern. Oh, I need more. Do this, this. And in theory, that will do a thing. One of them isn't square. Oh, that's possible. I'll go check here in a minute. If anybody's going to spot that, Cuts is going to spot it.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Imaginary 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Imaginary 9. It's not this one.
And now you'll wait for the solver to make a whole bunch of printed silicon.
Oh, that processed silicon? The printed silicon?
Yeah.
Oh, I only need 2 on this. Each one of these. Okay. That's nice. Never mind.
Ingham, do you see what I've done with this central pillar?
Who, what, where? Who, me?
Yes.
Hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, imaginary 9. This one's not.
Yeah, I say, just standing here, that side looks short.
That one.
No. Cuts has an amazing eye for symmetry. He's always the one that can tell before I can if something's off in one direction.
I fell through the floor.
That sounds unhealthy.
I about landed in water.
That one is right. There we go. No torches. Okay. What on earth did you do?
That's what I've done each floor for. I'm gonna cover it back up.
What? Okay.
There's just a ring
That you can
on
tie.
each floor.
Okay, so we can just tie into that basically.
Tie into that. They go up the wall right here.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. That is a very good usage of that central elevator shaft. So if we come down here, you can see what Box is talking about. I think you've already covered it up down here?
I've covered the majority of it up.
Yeah, okay. Laboratory block covers. Here, you can see right there.
I need more wood.
My builds are all off symmetry. I think that speaks highly of my character, says Ferg. Hello, Sinuous Coyote. Sinuous Coyote? Yeah, Ferg, actually, I know a lot of builders that hate building asymmetrical, specifically because they're always spotting the difference. They're always spotting where it's off, and it kind of drives them nuts. I think you can do asymmetrical and make it look appealing, and semi-symmetrical, you know? You can have it where it is symmetrical in 2 directions and then symmetrical on a different measurement system in the other 2 directions. Stuff like that. I think it's possible. Mason says, my puppy who is next to me keeps staring at Vigram's head like it's a chew toy. No. Bad puppy.
I lost where the hatch is for the basement already. The lower sections.
Building asymmetrical stuff can look awesome, says Mallrat. Yeah, I agree. Been a while since I got to wield my rubber mallet, says Aridani.
I feel like for the first time in a while, I got to whack somebody.
TTFT Cut says, I think honestly doing fully symmetrical stuff is the easiest way out, or is the easy way out. The best builds I've done have been all kinds of weird, like the Manor. Yes, when you did that ski lodge looking thing on Forgecraft, it was not a symmetrical build. I mean, it was a symmetrical build within reason in certain areas. In small scale sections of it, it was symmetrical within those regions. But the whole thing was an asymmetrical build. And I think that looks good, honestly. Okay. So those platforms are donezo. I actually don't need to put the wood there. I am going to put the lights in there, though, because that kind of makes sense. Here's more wood. So far, we have used almost an entire redwood in this place. The ceilings, the floors, this surface right here is not the floor of the level above, as you could see by what Fox was doing with the cabling. There's a one block space between. You see? And so we have between facades and conduit covers and things like that, or duct covers. We have a lot of options to hide cabling, stuff that we can't hide. We can just run in the mid-floor gap. Same thing here. This is the third level. We haven't finished decorating it yet. Need more glowstone. But it's got the same kind of gap. And then that is right up against the outside roof. I didn't think we were going to be running any cables in the ceiling up here. We've got this ladder area. Comes up here. You see, this is the top tower. The prongs already connect to the actual dome. That is right up against it. As I back off and fall to my death. Yeah, we need to do the walls in that top section. That's going to be worked on later. Where did I put the ladder?
Didn't you can get lost?
Yep, you get turned around up here sometimes.
It's right here. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, down the floor. Down the floor.
I'm gonna do something weird. Don't mess with the elevator for a bit.
Okay. I figured up on the middle floor. We're gonna have a lot of like workspaces that are gonna be specifically like a whole bunch of maybe powered thingies machines, a set of thermal expansion machines that aren't set up for automation, just individual tasks. I want to have up here somewhere an armory, a room basically dedicated to tech guns, weapons, ammo, like having some bins of ammo up against a wall, having some armor stands set up with different sets of armor kind of on display, and we can do like little locker spaces where I have a set of my gear that I use and a gear swapper, and then there's one for Aridani, one for Fox, and we don't have to worry about all of us putting our spare gear in one chest. We don't have to carry it around with us all the time, stuff like that. I think it'll be good. Get drunk and get radiated at the same time. Drinks and radiation, Fallout 4 vibe, all right, says Arseg. Yeah. You will done in the ceiling. Now, standardly, you don't need to run a lot of cabling. If we do, the only thing I could see running cabling for is way up here, back on the outside. I could actually see, like, I think it would be neat, right here on the corners. You could put a turret with a sniper rifle. Here's the problem. This is so impractically out of range, it's not even funny. It would actually be more useful if we just go, slow fall down. Thank you, glider. It would be easier to put a turret right here, or like in the middle of these outside edges, or maybe even some of the lower.
Johnny, I need some structure pipes.
Even some of the lower levels. Like we could put them out there under the outside windows. That would be more practical because that's going to be in firing range of ground level. I would love to have the sniper turrets up there, but they wouldn't be able to hit anything. So, honestly, we're not going to be running any power right up there. Is the elevator working yet?
In 2 seconds.
Fox is just hovering in midair.
I'm paneling.
Because to hell with gravity. Whoop, as he plummets to his death. Ah! This tower you guys made is amazing. Since I'm not a builder myself, it looks terrific. But that might just be me. I'm a builder by heart. I'm about probably 50% builder, 50% like... What's the other thing that would it be? Techie? Or doer? I don't know. There's basically people that like doing the building and other people that like following the technology and upgrading their equipment and making the machines. I do like doing that. But quite often, I get more of a bug to make a big tower or a castle or an underground dungeon or whatever, and that distracts me. But that's fine because I can do big builds like this, and that meters out and automatically paces a lot of what I'm doing for me, so I don't rapid fire all of it and hit burnout real quick. A certain Mr. Foxybot has more energy than he knows what to do with.
I build a lot.
So he quite often wants to do, and you know, let's log onto the server and make stuff. And I'm like, you have to dial it back. You have to pace yourself. You have to calm down some. Okay.
I pace a lot in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Okay.
How does Moses make his tea? He brews it. Why do we have somebody telling jokes in here?
I don't know.
Let's just toss down some torches here.
Ooh, free torches.
It's coming together quite well, says Dynex. Thank you very much. I like living on my trees, says Birdcraft. Berg, are you playing Wasted or are you playing another pack right now? I'm not going to be offended if you're playing another pack. My packs are not for everybody. I'm not saying they're hardcore. Sometimes they're too boring for people. Engineer, thank you very much, Joseph Rand. That is what I was looking for. Some people are builders, other people... It was basically, some people are architects and some people are engineers. And I'm kind of 50-50.
Okay, so these are all connectors, huh?
Okay.
Okay.
Let
me
see
see.
what we're gonna do with that in the future.
All right, I've begun packing.
Oh, have you? Are we ready to import stuff?
What I've done, I just dropped the crafting grid down up next to the system right here and plugged the drives into the drive bay. I'm just going from chest to chest and pulling everything out and dropping it in.
216s, ooh, that's good.
Yes. Okay. I'm leaving the building materials
Set
alone
at
for
22%
Oh.
full.
Nice spike.
Oh, you're doing it over here. Right. That makes a lot more sense. I tell you what. Did the cardboard boxes did the cardboard boxes get packed up already?
Yep, I got them now.
Can I get 2 of them? Okay. Because these 2 storage drawers, the junk drawers, are not going to get imported into the system. I figure we do an external storage bus on them, right?
Yep.
The strong box over here, do not touch.
Okay.
Not touchy. It's got some of my stuff in it.
Over here with like building materials and whatnot. I'm leaving that here because that's just for building.
We should probably get some of this stuff too.
Oh, hey, Box?
Yes.
Do you want to make a second set of elevators for the north end of the tower?
We don't have the string.
Oh, okay. Okay, then
I would have.
We will have to hold off on those then. I'm going to put these... Let's see. For now... Did that work?
Donnie, why did you dig a hole in the floor?
Well, I digged up the.
It did work, okay.
Oh, the pressers.
Yep.
We can find
Cardboard boxed.
we can find a better space for the pressers and stuff. We can put those in the kitchen on the second floor or third floor, wherever we put it.
Yeah.
I think actually we should have the kitchen on part of the second floor, because some of the outside crops and stuff are going to be on that level too. So.
Cardboard. Okay. I went ahead and just cardboard boxed the gun and seed boxes. That way it doesn't just fill up the a storage system with junk.
We tried cardboard boxing the junk boxes. What happened exactly?
Yeah, it worked fine.
You just gotta make sure when you put them down that you have a wrench on you, because sometimes they may be turned around the wrong way.
Yeah, they'll face the wrong direction, but that's about it. I put them on the second floor, directly above where the terminals are going to be. Okay.
Okie dokie.
I figure we can put the external storage bus's stuff up there.
Okay. I love that's the seeds. I'll leave that with the food.
We'll end up moving all this to maybe the second floor.
Exactly. I'm leaving all the kitchen stuff and that is right here at the moment. Just get everything else that's miscellaneous all packed up.
So like all of these machines. Except for these two, I'm using them.
Yeah.
More cables.
That's it.
Let's see. There's a whole bunch of tope bacon.
And
in
before
this-
we pack up everything, I want to do one thing real quick. Augment.
Are we sure that miner thing is fixed?
Are we sure the what?
The sleeping thing.
It
Oh, the
should.
white level?
Yeah,
Uh,
the high level.
Y level should be set to 55. If it's not, it's one of the things, one of the two things that got slipped, that did not get slipped into the last update, and it will go into the next one. Because there were a couple of things I forgot to do because I didn't copy over the config files right. Okay, I'm gonna go. There's the seeds.
Do we have a compactor?
We do. Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Gotcha.
Let me think. Where do I want to put the kitchen? I'm going to put it opposite side where the external storage is. Okay. Nope. I'm going to get this and put it in the middle. It's going to be a sink right there. Counter. We can put the
Go
toaster
bigger,
on
Marty,
there.
move there.
Oh, no, I don't want to put that there. I want to put that there.
Nickel gear.
Saucepan. Doo-doo-doo. Nope, that's a juicer. That's the wrong thing. There we go. Mixing bowl. We're going to do a
Arrow.
spice rack.
Ooh, we don't have niter. Okay, I can make niter from gunpowder.
Okay. And then we can do tool rack.
No.
What is going wrong over there?
I was making a niter and it pumped into
4
the
times 8
richer,
times.
and I'm trying to turn it back into gunpowder.
Okay. We're going to put that there.
Yeah, why
And then I think I want to do another corner and then another straight piece right here.
Split.
Yeah, I think it'll look good. This is the boring part. This is where we move.
Yep. It's moving day.
Let's see. That goes in there. That does not go in there. That goes in there.
Wait,
Yes.
not Fox.
I'm not Fox. No matter how hard I try, I couldn't be Fox.
Why would anybody want to be me?
Fox is, what's what I'm looking for? Unique.
Unique.
Unique's not a bad thing. Okay. Cooking.
No, it's not. Sorry, I went mute.
I remember when the cardboard boxes were horribly coated to Spurcraft. Yeah, way back in 1.6.4 or 1.7.10, whenever they were first added. Oh God, you talk about being able to crash a server on command. That was awesome. Yeah, crashes, lost items. You'd get a cardboard box and put it down, and then take the cardboard box off, and it was an invisible tile entity that had lost all of its data. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Mr. V, can we see the specs on your armor, like the modules installed? Actually, do we still have that thing? Did that?
Benches, hold on, boy.
Oh, okay. Well, I can tell you right now. Let me think. On my helmet, I have just an iron plate. Oh no, and I have a night vision upgrade. Duh, that's where that's coming from. I have iron plates on all of my armor because we have been low on diamonds up until recently. On my chest, I have the base air unit.
Thank you.
I also have an upgrade.
Just put them in the system. I'm not using them at the moment.
I think we need to find a place to.
Back up the quick.
I can find. Where did that?
We can pack up, but well, never mind.
Is the terminal the survival systems thing in?
I put it right here.
Ooh, what? Where? Oh, thank you. Okay. Yeah. So here we go. I can actually show you now. I think. Okay, I cannot show you because apparently this is still kind of bugged. But
Or in bar.
yeah, I do actually have in my armor all iron plates, and they're starting to wear out some. I have a power module in the chest that lets you recharge the air with RF instead of just with air. And a lot of the suit functions get done by the air in your internal air tank. I put in a module upgrade in mine that makes it to where I'm not having to put it in an air compressor to refill it or wait for passive to refill. The air gets refilled by power. In my legs, I actually have an upgrade for projectile protection, I think. And I also have the one that does drop a certain distance and it will expend your air to safe ball you, make sure you don't die of fall damage. Because I do have a glider, but I'm not always paying attention and can hit shift. Sometimes you get caught by surprise. On my feet, the only thing there's the projectile protection, my legs, but with my feet. And I also have the rail riders that I attach to those. I actually don't have a lot of modules because we've been short on string. Carbon silk is used for a lot of those. So yeah. Let's do that. Okay, I'm going to go back and steal some cardboard boxes, I think.
Okay, I've got 5 from my inventory.
Oh, I've got 2. So there. Neener. Don't know if you updated to the latest version. We pushed out an update Friday, and that had the latest version. I think it was Friday. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's see if we can crash the server by moving fridges in cardboard boxes.
Oh god.
Yep.
The flux plug back here by the RS system was what?
Yep, perfect. The what?
Probably the industrial.
Which one are you talking about?
The flux plug.
That was a plug out for the industrial power line, yes.
Okay.
That's the one you tap into if you're using the builder.
I broke it by accident for a moment. Where do we want any of these machines? I've got like the enriching factory and the sawmill and stuff.
I'll also say throw them into the RS source for now.
Mason, I get that you don't agree, but if you don't like somebody's voice, maybe don't point it out. It's not exactly polite. And saying I
don't care.
I do, unfortunately. Saying I'm sorry, but does not excuse it. It's still not a nice comment to say. That's kind of mean. Constructive criticism goes a lot farther than just criticism. So, you know, pace yourself there. Fox has nothing to apologize for. Plus, how old are you, Fox? He's disappeared on me.
I ran away. The phone was ringing.
Oh. Did you get the phone?
No.
Oh,
It wasn't
okay.
For me.
Oh. Good. How old are you, Fox?
18.
Yeah, see, there you go. Aridani is... How old are you, Aridani?
23.
Yeah, you could combine them, and they're still not my age. Give them a break in terms of their vocal skills. They have time. Okay. I'm just hiking fridges back and forth. Don't mind me. I'm going to do but, so this is going to be... Actually, no, we'll put this over here.
I'm gonna throw the cover box
There we go.
back into the
System?
Yeah.
I got 2 that I'm using, so...
going to start. Boink, boink, boink. Oh. Dropping stuff.
What's going on, Garjon? Garjon? Guess it depends on what side of the Atlantic you're on.
Oh, I can't break this one. Only Vagrum can.
Hang on a sec. Which one, what? Who, where?
The Ender tanks.
Are you upstairs? Oh, yeah, that's... fractionating still and ender tank. There you go. Okay, I'm seeing someone's name tag under me. Says poor sapper. He's getting paranoid. It's getting to him, man. Okay. Let's get this. I'm going to put this with the actual kitchen as well. It is all about seeds. Yeah. And for right now.
Okay, and then
Okay, awesome. It looks weird because it's floating above a fridge, not on a fridge, but who cares? These are all of our seeds. This is our master chest of seeds from the farms, basically. I hear gunfire.
I was killing a skeleton. I was
Oh.
breaking cables.
Good. Okay, so I think that's set up. We could do a spice rack across the top if we wanted to, but I don't see the need. Awesome. Awesome. Kitchen's been moved. Let me see if I can get a...
don't break this cable yet. Has the power for the.
I wasn't going to just yet.
That should be the last thing to go. Ooh, hello.
Actually, you could move it over now if... Because this plug, you could probably move the system over.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, this junk drawer got changed
Rock.
by... This junk drawer of cobblestone got changed to a stone storage locker of cobblestone.
Oh, it just spat
It's just...
cobblestone at you.
No, I think the rest of the cobblestone just got deleted, but that's okay. Cobblestone's a dime a dozen. The bigger thing is we probably want to change these over to a better form of like the bins or something for mechanism. Yeah, the bins have numbers on them. Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna disconnect real quick. I'm dropping frames like.
Garjon got it right the first time. Switching to mixer. It's an option. Dark Preacher says,
Oh, look at the arc.
yeah, I was just about to read that. Garjon Alpha. Cooking for blockheads needs better storage, in my opinion. This is Garjon Alpha. I kind of agree, but I also don't agree. Specifically because it's not a standalone mod. It is specifically meant to be used with Harvest Craft or other big food mods. To say that cooking for blockheads is overkill on vanilla food is it's an understatement. You don't need cooking for blockheads with vanilla food. It's overkill. So it's meant to be used with Harvest Craft, and that usually means there's going to be other mods for storage. So anyway, go ahead.
There's something in the shack that's causing me to drop frames.
Yeah, if you look at like the same if you look west, inside the shack, my FPS dies.
Yeah, I left the shack and turned east away from the shack, and yeah, my frame rate is fine now. Hey,
I'm gonna move the storage system.
yeah, do it.
I'm wondering if it's that.
We can move power in a minute.
30 FPS, 50 FPS, 58 FPS.
That was weird.
Hang on a sec. Let's go downstairs.
I wonder if it was a system. That shouldn't be right.
Yeah, it only happened after you unplugged everything but that system. That was weird.
Well, let's plug it in the tower and see what happens.
Sure.
If it still drops, then there's a distinct possibility we have a bug that is held over from previous versions of refined storage. Nope, there's still something over here that's causing my frame rate to tank.
Back.
Hang on a second. Let's do some quick.
Or CPS.
What is it? F3 plus A?
Yes.
Oh, no. Shift F3. That's what it is. That's what I'm looking for. Game renderer. Woo! Okay.
Gotta go outside. Yeah, game renderer. Oh boy.
Terrain setup is going bonkers.
Okay, so something over there, like a block they're trying to render, is doing something weird.
Rebuild near, build near. Unspecified. So there is something that's causing blocks to rebuild or causing blocks to reload or something. I don't know what's going on there.
That's weird. Do you have the RS system stored up in the tower?
It's in the tower already. I
Okay.
instantly put it up as soon as I picked it up.
Okay, good. I'm gonna go dump. Yeah. Ooh, hello. Oh, okay,
Yeah. There's something out there past the shack that's in, I don't know, it's the city limits or what. Maybe somebody's,
I wonder if
somebody's running a builder and doing mining. I wonder.
No, because it's that corner. If I go through that wall,
Oh.
it stops. It's that wall.
Cotton Candy, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, Mark T. Dalloy. Dalloy? I'm going to go with Dalloy. Hosted me a little while ago. Thank you very much.
That's a witch.
Did I do? Yeah, okay, that's awesome. Yeah, it looks good.
Yep. 3 crafting, 1 fluid, and 1 pattern.
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm just going to grab one of the ones on the end or something. I don't need those right now. What I do need to do, though... Let me make one of these. Oh.
Okay, where did you put the junk drawers for the column?
They're up one floor, directly above. We're supposed to have elevators at both ends, but right now you have to come over to this elevator and then go back all the way across. Here's one junk drawer for dirt and another one that's jammed full of cobbles now. Well, it's not a junk drawer anymore. It's a locker, but whatever. We need to swap those for bins. Okay. We have a whole bunch of machines. Okay, metallurgic computer. That's awesome. We can keep that there.
Okay, I popped down the gun chest right next to the junk chest at the moment.
Okay, let's do this. We're going to go here, create, and this is going to be extract, power. I don't think we need to do. That uses 20 RF, so what I can actually do is do create, insert 20 RF with a max of I don't know what.
Can I swap my mod? No, I can't.
Blank that out.
We need to move the power system so we can remove the final bit of cables in here.
Yeah.
I don't think I fixed the issue, whatever it is.
I'm not sure what it is. That's interesting. I'll turn all events.
There's a distinct possibility that we have some bugged tile entities right there, because that's where the mechanism cables used to be. If they're buggy enough, then they might have left some ghost tile entities, which we will have to turn on a forge setting and reboot the server to clear them out.
Yep.
Vending machine made of chisels and bits, says Garjan Alpha. Oh, yeah. Yeah, massive block updates, says Mallrat. And that's what I think it is. Something's causing mass block updates. I prefer to use extra utils auto crafting for automating Pam's cookery. We're going to use the stuff that we're specifically going to automate cooking of, making in mass amounts. We're going to do that with an RF Tools auto crafter. That's us, though. Needs lag goggles. What? Chicken Joe, that's a new one for me, yeah.
I did not make it, Preacher.
No, Pops. Yeah, Pops made it. Yeah, Pops
made it. I just relocated it.
There was, if you notice the opening in the bottom, there was actually a Signalum chest in there, which I stole, and that he had in there. You could right-click through the the opening right there, and it would open up the chest inside. So it was like getting stuff out of a vending machine. I thought it was very cool. I need to cook some stuff. Where did all the cooking machines go? Are they still back at the shack?
In the system.
Oh, God. Okay, in the system. I need to get the power. Let me get the power.
Everything's in the system.
Yeah.
Let me get the powered thingies. At powered.
Hold on. I got all the machines on my inventory really quick.
I need
the powered thingy stuff.
Yeah.
The second underfloor. So like that middle.
The second what?
Down here.
The powered thingy stuff. You want me to put it down here? Why?
It's already down here.
No, I have the powered kiln and the powder maker. I don't know what you.
Here.
I just handed him that.
I don't know where those came from.
I picked these directly up and put them back down. I don't know where you got those.
Oh, you must have had. These must have been part of the automation thing. We need to get these. I don't know. For now, I'm gonna not worry about it. Go around here. Use the ladder. Whenever it's possible to write a mod that works with chisels and bits to make chisels and bits multi-blocks, like a Chicken Joe that works. I dare not think of the lag that might generate, but that's me. Okay, I want a chest. C-H-E-S-T. Oh, there's a diamond one.
Do you want to put like the singular machines like right here?
I need to have a section of these saved on one half for yeah, I tell you what, top or bottom on the left side, put your single purpose machines. Like I'm gonna put the powder maker and the kiln right there. Let's do power down. And then I'm gonna have everything, all the machines are gonna auto extract to this chest right here in the middle. So you can put stuff in it and it'll just get pulled out. Yeah, I want to get the chemical labs. I want to have 4 of them over here. We're gonna have 2 for water, 1 for lava, and another one for refined fuel. And then we're probably gonna put the tanks. Oh gosh, let me think. Maybe not put the tanks, the ender tanks there. I could hide those under the floor and run some piping up or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
And we also have this other thing to work with too, right?
Yeah, that is. Yeah, basically, I wanted to have the one-off kind of random machines here. What I want to do is do a right here is do a kind of a half wall that we can do just general power.
Okay.
And then stick machines in front of that, so when you're standing here, you'll have machines in front of you and machines behind you. But you'll be able to walk around this half wall over here and still look out the window. Like, I'm thinking... like that. We could do it made out of green concrete and hide some cables in there with facades. Okay.
I'm trying to remake the.
Yeah, that's fine. And you're doing it right. The separator face. Yep, you do.
Where?
That's not right.
There you go.
Now it just all needs power. Because I don't have any cables to it yet.
Yep.
Vagrant's lost.
I'm trying to find something. I don't think we can do.
Ooh,
I think I just crashed.
I just crashed.
I'm gonna crash.
Really?
Yeah, I just crashed.
Yeah, you both just left.
Hold on. Quite honestly, I wouldn't worry about that. Oh.
Okay, so it's double connecting.
Don't worry about it for now. Ignore me. I'm just gonna check the crash report.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Huh, okay.
Whoops, I meant.
Yeah, these don't want to work with this. That's interesting. Powered things won't actually connect to XNet.
Interesting.
Yeah. Let's do L1. Whoop,
So
no.
did you make sure that the powered things internal settings were set right too?
Yeah, I just double checked it. The ports were on and everything. And it shouldn't. I mean, I'm going to get one of these down. That's probably what crashed everybody, by the way, is me breaking a facade. Okay, energy. Down. 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 See, stored energy RF down is activated, but for some reason. Let's do. I can toggle directions. Still won't work.
My crash was a render fail.
Okay, it's a little depressing. Let me try.
My crash was due to a runtime exception, missing particle.
Yeah, it will not connect. Okay. Well, it's a bit of a letdown. Okay.
Breach is saying that the
Yeah, it's got a missing particle.
Sorry, I got two things at once. Preacher saying what?
That the server is running behind by at least 2,000 milliseconds.
Server is behind right now according to the console. Okay, that is probably the buggy tile entities. I tell you what, right now it is an hour and 20 minutes in. We need to do a quick server reset, Sapper. Sorry. Gotta reboot it. It's got a...
Yeah, it's still picking up that me and Fox are still logged into the game.
Yeah, it's because
That's not right.
it's because it's behind by so much. I'm gonna put these down.
All right. I have the server GUI opened up, so when everyone hops off.
Give me just a second here, folks. Go to the intermission screen. You can look at my shaved head. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if
Figure
they're.
out what's missing.
I don't know if they're logged out or not. Let me log back in and see if they're logged out. Yeah, Kiro just joined. Get to a safe spot and log out. Server needs a restart. Poor Sapper and Wraithless. Poor Sapper and Wraithless are logged in. Oh, Poor Sapper just said okay. I'm waiting for them to have a good night all. Okay, he logged out.
I think me and Aridani crashed because of the because of that corner.
That render bug thing. Were you guys in the shack when you bombed out?
No.
I was in the tower.
Oh. I'm not getting...
Whoa. Yeah, the server console is lagged hard.
Okay, I'm disconnecting. We have warned them several times.
Okay, yeah. You're off. Poor Sapper's off.
Yeah. Wraithless and Kiro are not.
Kiro just left.
Okay. Well, have a good night. Incoming day, morning. Good night, Arseg. Have to go. See you in the next one. Yeah. And good night, Night Pirate.
Ooh, look at that CPU usage.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Do you guys know how to go into the config for Forge?
Oh.
No, I don't.
Okay, hang on a sec. If you have the...
It stopped.
If you don't restart it yet.
Yeah, I just turned the server off.
Is it stopped?
It says
Oh, yeah, it is. Never mind. Yeah. Hang on a sec. We don't need this one.
I found the Forge config file.
Yeah, you go into the config file. You do files, config, and there's one that's marked Forge. You click on it, and towards the top, no. Yeah, towards the top. Remove, it's in under, yeah, remove erroring entities, true. Remove erroring tile entities, true. Hit save. Could not save files been changed since you opened it. Okay.
That was probably Aerodani then.
That was me. Alright. We'll check and make sure it got the save. And it did? Okay. So we're back.
So now you start it back up. Woohoo. Okay. We can sit here and chat for just a minute.
Wow, that was a pretty good hiccup right there.
It's one of those things that we had these kind of problems, but a lot more often in VC4 back in 110. I don't know if you remember.
Oh god.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was nightmarish. We had a lot of cabling. When you the way that modding works, the way that modding works, when you have a cable, a power cable that you plug in, it doesn't matter if it's thermal expansion or Ender IO or mechanism or whatever. You plug a power cable in one block, and then you extend that off in a line with other power cables, right? That is actually one massive long, it's not a tile entity, it's a tile entity network. There's only one block out of the entire network that's usually running and doing all the calculations, doing the ticking at any given point in time, and it updates the rest of the network. The problem you have is that periodically you'll have a bug that'll happen where a chunk will unload and reload, and it will clone all of those to where you have two blocks in two networks that are doing the calculations. And it duplicates, and it happens over and over again. You start getting real problems where there's little settings that they've added to Forge that helps solve those problems in server reboots. It doesn't always solve them. It's not foolproof, but you know, it's a solution that we have. Berg says, I do like how quickly this pack loads. What?
Server is back up, it looks like.
Server is up. I'm double checking Forge TPS really quick. 6
Quick.
millisecond, 20 TPS.
Everybody log back in and hammer the crap out of it. Okay.
There is a chunk loader. I wonder where it is. I saw it in the log.
Somebody's got a weirding gadget, probably.
Yeah, it is weirding gadget. Because it was complaining about how all players have gone offline and the ticket is scheduled to expire at roll time, blah blah blah. Okay.
Come check this corner. What was that? Shift F3?
Shift F3, yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's a silly little vanilla trick that you can actually do. Most people don't know about it.
Top render surface render.
Okay, the power cables are in the storage system, right?
Yes.
No duct. Yeah, there we go. Let's grab half of those.
I have a stack of it.
Do you have the covers, the facades, or whatever they're called?
No, I only have the
covers.
Yeah.
There we go, covers. I got covers. It's okay. There should be a power cable right there.
That's not the block I wanted. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, no. Okay, we're going to go over here.
It looks like everything's calmed back down.
Yeah, something just bugged out and hung.
He hiccuped.
Welcome to the wonderful world of Minecraft, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the wonderful world of modded Minecraft.
It's modded anything. Okay.
Vigrum, which crafting grid is yours?
It doesn't matter. Honestly, you know, we have 3. I've been going to this one on the left on the same side as the workspace, but you know, that's me.
Okay. Where do we want to set down our ore system?
We have the primitive one down in the crawl space downstairs. I would say right now, if we could do it in the crawl space, and then we could. There we go. Those have power. I can't remember what I was going to do. Oh, right. Powered kiln. Thank you. It's going to make some bricks. Oh, that's not right. Hang on. Wrong kind. If we could run it, set it up in the crawl space downstairs, and then we could come back to it with a, cross-connect it with a refined storage buses and whatnot, you know. I think that would be good.
Once we get the next mod update for to get pressure pipes in there, we can change the things up too.
Okay, now I want one of these. What is that? Stone. We really don't have any stone. We have any cobble?
All the cobblestone and stone was in that.
All right, that thing. Hang on a sec. Let me go upstairs and get some. Dun, 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 dun. Don't suppose you gentlemen are running the server in Docker? What's Docker? I'm going to say no because I have no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We are hosted by... Oh, wait a minute. Symbol down below. We are hosted by the wonderful folks at Ackless Hosting. You go to ackless.net/Vagrum. I have an affiliate page where you can get 20% off your first month on wonderfully supported servers. And by wonderfully supported people, their servers are top-notch. They use grade A hardware, and they do not mess around. They also have one of the best back-end interfaces for controlling your server that I've seen. It's nice, it's simple, but it's powerful. And you can literally one-click install all of our mod packs onto those servers. In less than like a minute, you can have it installed, up, running, and going. It's great. Sorry, King, I think you'd beg to differ if you saw her. Yes, she's my mother, but come on. Okay.
I'm gonna go check something real quick.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Fox is up to stuff. Okay, all of that work. Let's close the hatch. Boop. And we put this down. Nope.
Well, on the plus side, I'm inside a weirding gadget.
Inside one?
Yeah, if you teleport directly to its location.
Whose weird and gadget is it?
Hard to tell. Someone with about a 2, 3, 4, 6. It looks like a 9x9 solar mechanism, solar generator system.
I'm not sure whose base that is. They unload after 48 hours of somebody them being online. So, I mean, it won't stay loaded for long. They have to log in once every 48 hours, and it only loads a 3x3 chunk. So,
they have chorus flowers already.
Haven't had enough caffeine to abide that, says Dark Preacher. Insult aside, that's some horrible English. That's worth banhammering right there, man. I love the powered kiln so fast. Yeah, the powered kiln is quickly becoming my default go-to for just an oven where I need stuff cooked now. Go. What is this travesty? Sort by name ascending. Dear God, don't sort by quantity. I hate that.
Oh, it's Pops' base. I found a name inside of a machine.
Okay. There, Donnie, are you downstairs?
I'm in the bottom floor, yes. I'm in the crawl space.
The crawl space. The bowels of the tower.
One floor down.
Oh, there you are. You have oh, yeah. I was about to say, you have power over here? Yeah.
Yeah, Fox has some power lines on here.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Well, I'm going to leave you to whatever weird magics you're doing. Do we not need them the weirding gadgets? No, weirding gadgets are fine. Yeah, they're fine. They stop working if you don't log in every 48 hours. They only load a 3x3 chunk area, so they're very server friendly. Smiley face. Okay. We have power cabling under. What are you whispering?
My FPS in this corner is still not happy for some reason.
Yeah, it tanks for me too.
Surface render surface 1167, average 169.
It is literally this corner. Redwood planks.
That corner, see where this one redwood plank is down? That up is where the cables ran to the next floor. Kira, where are you? There you are.
Okay, well, the longer I stare at it, the more it makes my brain hurt. So I'm going to go back to the tower. Ah, I have frame rate over here. What a concept. Oh, wait a minute. I went over there. I went over there for green concrete. Boo. Let's go back. Okay, so much better.
Thank you, Kira, for the stack of string.
Oh, that means we can put elevators on the north side of the building.
Stack and a half for 3 elevators.
Oh, crap. Never mind.
Yeah.
Actually, I might put another XNet network here and automate it some. We just won't use it for power. Let's see. We had some ender tanks. There's 1, 2. What? Oh, that one's... Yeah. Yeah, no. Bad tank. I really don't like the new ender tanks. I mean, I do, but I don't.
Oh, you had like a stick like to the side of the wall.
Yeah, it sticks sideways on a wall. It's like,
it is irritating.
Okay, let's do fluid, create. We're going to make a water channel. No, we're just going to distribute it evenly.
Need that tank, I think.
Tough
No,
nuggets.
No, we don't.
This is going to be resin. Okay, so this, I'm going to do 1. Yeah, okay. That's water. Well, first of all, I need to go to the power channel. The power channel. We're going to go all the way to the one on R3. Yep, that one right there. We're going to give it power. Create. Down. Insert. I don't know. 100. 100 mega tickles per gigawatt. I have no clue. Why is that not working? Really? Is this only going to take forage energy? Okay, let me see if it's just a sidedness thing. Hang on a second.
This might look weird in a wood floor. Where do you want the water pump?
That is true.
We can have like the pump itself just stick outside.
We could use the outside water. That would be fine. Hold on.
'Cause I have the source tank too, the ender tank.
Okay, power insert. Up. Nope.
Yeah, put it out there.
And then do something like this.
Yes,
Tank.
Signalum plated flux duct.
So,
Fluid duct.
It needs power.
wait a minute. What? Going on over here?
Help. Duct.
Yeah, we don't need bots on that side, Preacher. Sorry.
That's the wrong
Hey.
one.
Hey, Ohanzi, what's going on?
Should I get a flux point?
Yeah. And hold on. Water does only come out the top, so 1 second.
Try placing blocks in the cable space to force overwrite the cable data. What?
That's what I did, and it didn't work. Well, I hadn't done it for all of it, though.
No, the entire shack was actually within a chunk. We did have some cables going outside the chunk, however, but we never only load just that chunk. That chunk and the chunks surrounding it were loaded at any given point in time if we were chunk loading, so we never had half of a cable network chunk loaded.
I have
Fizz-
a flux point, by the way.
Fizz the Title Trickster. That's an interesting name.
Okay. How many ducks do you have?
Fizz asks,
I
does this
had-
pack have Tech Reborn?
I had the 2 Signalum, and then I just put the 3rd one in the RS system.
What's a max? What is Tech Reborn? Oh, nope, no TR. Never mind.
Greg Tech, essentially. Don't put that flux point there. That's where the water comes out.
Just move it then.
It's unavailable for me, though. Feels bad, man. What? Oh, yeah. The commands don't work over there because chatbots and YouTube are unreliable at best. They're slightly better on Mixer. At least Batissimo shows up.
In fact, you know what? We can have this entire thing outside and it wouldn't. Oh, God.
We could put it in the basement later if we need
Okay,
to.
what
Just
are
need
you-
something temporary.
What are you two talking about?
Getting water supply for the power generation.
Okay, redstone. What? Okay, it is connected. Right? Okay. Yeah, and all the directions are enabled. All the directions of the rainbow. This one. Dare I say, tech guns machines might only take forge energy.
Vagram, you're gonna need to put down your flux controller again.
Okay, I'm gonna I'm just going to plonk it down in the crawl space somewhere, I guess, right? Give me them power cables. Can I put it? Oh, I cannot. I have to put it on top of a cable.
What did you break?
What did I? What break? I didn't break anything. I broke my. Well,
Okay.
I broke my controller, but I mean. Okay. I need a power cable, basically. Do you have any of this redstone energy flux duct?
Yes, I have 23.
Okay, can you just put like a nubbin out? Why is that not a thing?
It won't connect.
Oh, we
Flux
don't.
networks will not connect with any other.
Except for the Plux plugs have to be. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Take that. Okay, so this is that one, I think. Transfer mode. That's industrial. That's the buffer for the industrial line. This was just my controller off of the main power line, HQ. Okay. Oh, yeah. The ladder. Right. Look at the walls, Bagram. Look at the walls. I should be able to tell what part of the tower I'm in by now. There we go. Okay.
I put that in a weird place. If I put another elevator up here, it'd be in the Chicken Joe machine.
I don't think the controller needs a power connection. What, the controller for XNet? Yeah, it does. Because it has to send power out.
No, they meant the Flux network.
Oh, okay. That controller. Yeah, yeah. This says a Tech Reborn max overclocked, 4 overclocker upgrades. Furnace smelts immediately, but I got told this pack does not have it. You are 100% correct. Because Tech Reborn, if it's the mod I think it is not my speed. I'm quite sure it's nice, but no, I'll pass. Also, if you ever mess with Mechanism, a max upgraded, what is it called? An energized smelter, or I mean, enrichment chain? Yeah, an energized smelter. Yeah, yeah. A max upgraded energized smelter factory can actually do. Is it 7 or 9 stacks?
7.
I think it
has 7 slots. And it's
yeah. Yeah, it can do 7 stacks, working 7 stacks at a time. So 7 items instantly. It rattles them out top speed. It is fast. It's scary fast. It will also empty your power reserves in the blink of an eye. But it's
Yes.
it's still cool.
The trick is to put 8 energy upgrades and 4 speed upgrades. It evens it back out to normal vanilla energy consumption.
Okay, so I have power running under right here, which means if we wanted to, we could hide, like, I don't know, water pipes or item conduits behind here. Okay. This irks me because I was going to use this for some automation, but apparently that's not going to be a thing. I'm going to have to...
Because they don't take RF through the XNet?
Basically, okay. It's either a sidedness thing where it will only take power through certain faces, which will be hella dumb if that's the case. Okay, Chem Lab.
Say, where you had it should have worked. I was using it on the test server on top of a mechanism cable and it was charging.
Yeah, mechanism.
Yes, mechanism.
Yeah, yeah. But this is not taking power from XNet. I don't know if XNet doesn't do forge energy. It only does RF. I'm not sure. But basically, this thing does not want to take. Whereas if I put it right here, suddenly it's full.
Config check. Let's see.
Okay, I'm going to put this here. What is that? Oh. Yeah, okay, never mind. That's Chem Lab. Splendid Pizza. Thank you very much for the follow. Interesting name. Biz says, it's true, but the early game stuff is now more OP than IC2. It's not hard to get more overpowered than IC2. That's not a difficult task. I too have grind for the sake of grind that you have an allergic reaction to and a severe eye twitch, but it's to each their own. What it says for? If I recall correctly, XNet is Forge Energy. Apparently it's not, because this has got FE on the indicator for tech guns, and it's not taking it. Whereas all this other stuff, these won't even connect. Powered thingies it does not see as a valid side to connect to. Forced Rex, thank you very much for the follow. Forced Rex with a whole bunch of numbers. Ammo press. Let's see if I can do the ammo press. Yeah, ammo press. Insert, create. This is going to be up, I think.
And I checked through the config. We cannot force XNet to use a certain one either. Whatever it's using right now is what it's using.
Yeah, see? XNet, I don't know if XNet's not doing Forge Energy or what. What's Tech Guns for a mod? Tech Guns is a mod. You're confusing me, Fizz. What do you mean?
Shouldn't we have a second water end of tank?
Yes, it's in the system.
I just checked in there. I didn't see it.
No, Vagram's got one.
Oh,
And then the one we just put downstairs.
okay, we did get a third one then.
Where do you need the third one?
I'll hook it up from the pump, which I have outside the building, to the electric generator down here.
Okay, there was.
That's the one we took, is the one that links that one that you have right there, Vagram, with the one that, with the pump.
So yeah, we need a third one.
We need a third one.
Oh, no, we only had two last time. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
We need a third one now.
Tanks, but they're for liquid oxygen for the ore processing.
Okay, there's that.
That's obnoxious. That's obnoxious.
I need 2 more blaze rods.
Wait a minute. Resin tank. That's not right. That goes there. I actually need to go to the shack of frame rate death. And that's there. Okay, so I have an ender tank here. So we should have somebody should have the fractionating still. Is that in the system?
In the system.
I have it. Boink.
Okay, so fractionating still.
Did we set back up the fluid transposer yet?
Not yet. I have it in my fridge. Need it. Fluid transposer.
I need the 2.
One. Boink. And box behind you.
Oh.
And marrow.
Now I need some fluiducts. Fluid. Might poke McJitty about that then. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I mean, it's basically a situation where stuff is supposed to be taking Forge Energy. Where did all the servos go?
I got 2 here. Hold on.
Oh, Kira, you can come
Need
up
more.
you can come in the entrance of the
Thank you.
base.
Okay, we're going to do that. That should mean that is filling up.
I've got an auto crash.
Every time I see you, Kiro, you're hiding in a tree or something.
Kira's a ninja. Okay, that's filling up. We had a locker filled with biomass. Did the biomass just get put in the system or what? Oh, it did. Never mind. Awesome. Let's do this. Do this. We can put that there for now. Okay.
Vigrum, which channel is the power channel?
It's labeled power.
Okay, I had to click on it. I didn't see.
Ah. Yep, we want this, this, this. We put that in place. Turn that back on. Do that, and it looks pretty. Which means now...
What was that noise?
Hawk a huge loogie at the wall. Reload. Get out this. This is me seeing if the water automatically refills. And it does! So next best thing would be to hook these up centrally, these tanks up centrally. Air Donnie?
Hold on.
Hook these up centrally to the RS system, and then run an RS line under here and pipe the fluids that we need into the back of these machines.
Hold on.
So this is temporary. We will have this next time. Let's see. I need that. I'm going to get these two and move them down here on the end because I'm going to need at least 2 more chemical labs. I got my thing back. I'm going to put the covers back in the system. We are now at a 2-hour mark. Let's turn on some Vagrant Vision just to confuse people at the end. Fizz says, don't know if you knew, but on thermal expansion, if you shift right-click the sides configure the machines. Yeah, you can shift right-click the middle square, and it'll automatically disable all sides. The thing is, that means you have to redo the sides you already have declared, which are correct. I'd rather just click some. I'm still upset that they disabled using the front of a machine as an optional side for exporting and importing or whatever. You can't do that anymore. Now the front face of machine cannot be used as an actual port, which I think is dumb. No, yeah. Huh? Have what set up right? Where are you? Downstairs? Oh.
The compactor and the... What is it? The...
Where's the compactor?
Transposer.
Okay, if you look at the middle of the system.
Crucible.
Hang on a sec. If you look at the middle of the system, this is left 1, left 2, left 3, left 4. Right 1, right 2, right 3, right 4. So you can right-click on this and go down, and you can see L3, R4, whatever, and see what machine. So right now, you have the compactor. It's on R3. Yeah, thermal expansion, compactor, R3. You click on this. Up, yeah.
It's not getting any power. And neither are the magma crucible and fluid transposers. And from what you just said, they're set up right.
Okay, hang on a sec. RF. Oh, 16,000. I mean, max of 10,000 on the machine. See, this is using power, but you only have a max of 10,000 set. That has a cap of 20,000. So you do 20, 1, 2, 3, and it should start filling up. It is not. Redstone ignored.
See, I thought if you didn't give it a max, it would just fill up. It would just continuously trying to fill it.
Once upon a time, it used to do that, but he disabled that because it was basically wasting power. Rate. 100 RF per tick. Insert up. I think we still have some problems.
Oh,
Can you? Somebody got that machine?
yep, there you go.
I'm starting to wonder if this machine's bugged or not. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, you've got it configured correctly. You can turn the power channel off and on real quick and see what happens.
I say because now the Magma Crucible and the Fluid Transposer have correct maximum set, and they're still not.
For giggles, I'm going to erase the max.
The XNet battery is full, and all of the cables connected to it are full.
Dark Preacher says for all the new viewers, Vagrant Vision is a special made filter because it matches how. Yes, this is how I see the world. I am colorblind, so this is what modded Minecraft looks like to me. Is the battery to the XNet drawing from full? That's the battery for the XNet system right here. It uses internal buffer to pull power, to send power. Maybe it does not know how to pull from from Flux Networks. Do we have any spare batteries? Yes, we do. Battery, no. Power. For giggles. What I will do, actually, no, I'm not going to do it there.
Ender tank.
Actually, don't worry about it. I figured it out.
Nope. Well, now we have an extra white ender tank sitting in our chest.
Well, that's fine.
It's an extra.
Exactly, but I did figure out what I was doing. And I had it.
Aha, there it is. Power. Let's see if we can do create a connection. We're going to extract 100 RF per tick.
This is actually the one mod I did not test.
Yeah, see,
during.
This has got power in it, and it's input output. It's set to whatever. But for right now, let's do output. There we go. Now that has power.
It's losing, but it's not gaining.
Well, it's not plugged into anything. So what I could do is this is getting power from one connection below it. Let me see. Do we have? We don't have any spare Flux Network stuff, do we? At Flux.
No, but there is a Flux point here with the screen controller that's connected to the system.
Right, but if we move it to the other side of the controller up here and stick it in this battery, then
yeah, just give me one cable. Where do you want it? Next to the...
I want to get the flux point and stick it on top of that battery. Let's do input. Okay. Translation error, Foxbot Games. Okay, of course. Let's put this down. There we go.
It's because I put it down and you were trying to interact with it.
Yeah, I'm going to ignore. Power should be going up for that thing now. It is. which means now we are no longer, that's the controller. We're no longer pulling power from the controller. It is doing its own thing. Okay, awesome.
I just had a brief moment in my head where I went, the only power in the system is that flux point, and then I realized I reconnected the power system, so we're good.
Okay. Yeah. So there are still some problems with XNet that we need to communicate with Mr. McJitty, I think, because some of these. But I mean, I don't know if this is a powered thingy's problem. I suspect powered thingy's not cooperating is a problem on that mod's part, not on XNet's part. But then again, it's also like Tech guns. TechNet's a different thing. Tech guns won't accept power. I don't know why. Even when the ports are set up, powered thingies won't, and I don't know why. Is it like, are those mods using Forge Energy and XNet isn't? Or is XNet using Forge Energy and those mods say they are, but they're actually not? So I can't say that this is actually McJitty's problem. It might be an issue where there's problems on different sides and we need to get them all fixed. Anyway. Yeah, Joseph Rand says, XNet seems to be having compatibility issues. I do think that's what it is. It's just an issue of, getting that cooperating. So, but we'll get it working. Okay. We are over the 2-hour mark. I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with us and watching us make some progress on the tower. I'm hoping on Thursday night we can start defining some of the different spaces in the upper floors, specialty spaces. This is kind of a hodgepodge workshop space, and it's not permanent. I was hoping we could streamline it and make it nice and efficient with XNet. I think what we're going to have to do is rethink how these machines are set up and use probably some combination of pipes and cabling from, or pipes and ducts from thermal expansion, and do it that way. Yeah, unfortunately, but we're just gonna have to, work with it or whatever. So, we'll work on it though. Okay, I'm gonna be doing some test live streaming tomorrow night. Probably, it's not gonna be anything official. I'm testing some tech behind the scenes. I will announce it on Twitter beforehand, but it might be 5 minutes and 30 minutes. It might be 2 hours. I don't know. We'll have to see. Keep your eyes peeled. If you are not already, follow me on Twitter at Vagram. Also, make sure you head over to youtube.com/VagramsChance and or just search for Vagram on YouTube. I'm the only one there. And you can find my channel. Go subscribe on YouTube. I've got tons of backlog content, loads of videos that I've uploaded from there over the past 4 years. Go have a gander. Go watch some of my older series. See what you think. I would greatly appreciate it if you did. Erdani.
Yes.
Thank you very much for getting the refined storage system up and going. And Foxbot, you too. And all the power cabling and whatnot.
Yeah. And what's slightly confusing is now this magma crucible has power.
Yes, it's a little weird. We'll get it figured out though. I think what we're going to have to do is relocate relocate where some things are basically wired up on that wall there, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to catch you folks later. Have a good evening. Have a good night. I will see you officially on Thursday. If you want to catch a test stream tomorrow night, then just follow me on Twitter. It's going to be about the same time, 8 p.m. Texas time. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.